Let us solve the equation square root of 1 plus root of x plus root of 6x minus 5 equal to root of 2 plus root x. So we want to solve this equation. Let's write it once again. And let's square this equation both sides. So if we square it both sides, we square it to the left and we square it to the right. Obviously, root n square will get cancelled. Root n square will get cancelled. So we are left out with the expression 1 plus square root of x plus square root of 6x minus 5 equal to 2 plus root x. Okay, we want to simplify this expression before solving it. Obviously, we can take 1 to the right hand side and 2 minus 1 is 1. So square root of x plus root of 6x minus 5 equal to 1 plus root x. Okay, let's square both sides once again. So squaring both sides, left hand side we square it and right hand side we square it. Again, root and square will get cancelled. So you'll be left out with x plus square root of 6x minus 5 equal to, this is an expression of the type a plus b whole thing square. That's equal to a square plus b square, so root x whole thing square, plus 2ab. 2 into 1 into root x. Once again, root n square will get cancelled and will be left out with simply x, and x can be cancelled. So x and x will get cancelled. So we are left out with the expression square root of 6x minus 5 equal to 1 plus 2 root x. Well, if we want to remove the root, we need to square it once again. So squaring both sides, left hand side we will square it, and so does the right hand side. Again, root n square will get cancelled, so we will be left out with 6x minus 5 equal to, again, expression of the type a plus b whole thing square, that's a square, plus b square, 2 square is 4, root x square is x, plus 2 into a into b, 1 into 2 into root x. Okay, now again we can simplify the expression. 6 number of x minus 4 number of x will give us just 2 number of x. Minus 5 and minus 1, so minus 6 equal to 4 into root x. We can take 2 common and cancel it out. Let's take 2 common, we'll be left out with x minus 3. Here we can write 4 is 2 into 2 root x, and we can cancel 2 out. Okay, now we square it for the last time. So we square it both sides, so left hand side is squared and so does right hand side. Now x minus 3 whole thing square, that's an expression of the type a minus b whole thing square, that's equal to a square, so x square plus b square, 3 square is 9, minus 2ab, 2 into x into 3 equal to 2 square is 4, root x square is x. Okay, now we are almost done. X square as it is, minus 6 number of x and minus 4 number of x, so minus 10 number of x plus 9 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. There are several methods of solving it, but easiest one will be splitting middle term. So 10 can be written as 9 plus 1 and 9 can be written as 9 into 1 equal to 0. We copy as it is. X square we copy as it is, minus we copy as it is, x we copy as it is, plus we copy as it is. You see that we have split it 10 is 9 plus 1 and we observe that 9 into 1 is 9. So we want to break the middle term. Let's do it. X square minus 9x minus x plus 9 into 1 equal to 0. We take x common, and when we do so, we will be left out with x minus 9. We take minus 1 common, we will be left out with x minus 9. So product of two numbers equal to 0, then we are saying that one of them has to be equal to 0. Once again, if product of two numbers equal to 0, then either this one is 0 or that one is 0. That's definitely true. Both cannot be 0 because product of non-zero number is not equal to 0. So we are bound to say x minus 9 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. But we don't know which one is it, that x minus 9 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. But we can definitely say that one of them has to be equal to 0. If x minus 9 equal to 0, we take 9 to the right hand side to say that x equal to 9. If x minus 1 equal to 0, we can say that x equal to 1. Is it that we have got two number of solution, x equal to 1 and x equal to 9? The answer is no. Why is it so? The reason is when we are squaring both sides, you see that minus 1 square is also 1 and plus 1 square is also 1. Sometime we might get extra answer. So we need to check. Is it that x equal to 1 is true? You see that 1 minus 3 is minus 2. It's not true. Okay, let's call this equation to be equation star. We see by equation star. Let's write x equal to 1. 1 minus 3, that implies for x equal to 1, comma, 1 minus 3 has to be equal to 2 times root 1. That is, 1 minus 3 is minus 2 equal to 2. Obviously, if I square it, minus 2 square is 4 and plus 2 square is 4, it will have been true. But this equation x minus 3 equal to 2 root x is not satisfied for x equal to 1. So it will be also the case that this equation, the given equation, is not satisfied for x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 is not a solution of the given equation. What about x equal to 9? So for x equal to 9, left hand side of given expression is square root of 1 plus square root of 9 plus 9 into 6 is 54. 54 minus 5 is 49 and root 49 is 7. That's equal to square root of 1 plus root 16 is 4. So that's root 5. What about right hand side? Oh, that's your left hand side of the given expression. What about right hand side? Right hand side equal to square root of 2 plus root x. That's equal to square root of 2 plus root 9. Root 9 is 3 and 3 plus 2 is 5. Well done, those two are equal. Therefore, x equal to 9 is a solution of the given expression and x equal to 1 is not a solution. Therefore, only solution of given equation is x equal to 9.